Hey, how we doing? Long time no see, brother. How you been? Sorry, I do it like this because I multi-stream, so it's easy to get all chat set up with a certain stream because YouTube's a bit of a pain in fucking arse to get going. So it's like YouTube's chat not working at the moment, so I've just got to try and get this sorted out quickly. But how you doing anyway? Long time no see. Not been on for last week because I've been working stupid hours, so not felt like doing it. But glad everything's well. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a pig. It's a bit of a pig. It's like even now I can't get it working properly. So I might just have to pop out the chat if I can't get it working. So that's not doing it. Um, that's not doing it. I might have to pop out YouTube chat and not have them all tied together, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but got to do what we got to do, aren't you? Is that working now? I think it is. Oh, is it side to show you the controller skin? Oh yeah, I forgot to check that shit out. um, I've got foot cam on, but I'm not having no webcam on facing me because just makes me look fat as fuck with my layout. So I don't think I'm gonna have that set up. But I think I'm gonna have to pop out YouTube chat, which is really frustrating because it's not working. There we go. Oh, should that be working now? Live, select. There we go. Come on. Oh, there we go. I think we might go figured out. Quickly type something in. If it's got it working. Hey, there we go. It's working now. It's working now. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to check your art, and I ain't been on Discord all week. So I've been working. I've been working 11:45 while late. So when I work shifts like that, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it's hard to explain, but I just don't feel like checking anything out because what I try to do, or genuinely try to do, is what you call it. I forgot what I was going to say now. What I try to do when I work late is like 8 o'clock. Um I start winding down. Then around 9, that's when I really want to just clock out effectively and stick a movie on and calm down and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it's whenever I work late, I just pretty much ignore everyone and everything. 'Cause I've got a message from Storky Joe, I think I need to look at, which I've ignored all week. So I get email messages saying people DM'd you and shit like that, but I don't physically load it up and look at it. But that's just me being me. This pit is so weird on this track.
Car 101, just set the fastest lap, 33.462.
I think this is the first time I've done this layout and all. I've only done the NASCAR layout on this track up to this date. So this might be interesting. Well, I like this car. I like this car in this series, and not many people do. Which is understandable. It's understandable but annoying. If that makes sense. But yeah, whenever I work 11 while 8 p.m. 11 a.m. while 8 p.m. it's very, very, very rare I'll go live that week. Very, very rare, but oh fuck. That's going to be an interesting bend. I don't think that's how it's meant to be done, but I might be tempted to skip this. I ain't done enough practice on this track. I was planning on gaming all day, but gaming and streaming all day, both days, but there's a lot of housework what needs doing and a lot of cleaning and tidying what needs doing. So I spent this morning getting half the stuff done, kind of a deal. Then tomorrow I'll spend the morning getting the other half done. But it's just a chill weekend, this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to avoid this one. I think I'm going to avoid this and do Ringmaster. I ain't got enough practice on this track to do it. And I don't want to fucking wreck myself or wreck anyone else. But what it will do, it will give me chance to practice this one. So I want to do a Ringmaster, and I have purchased this car today to do it. However, I have also purchased the Ferrari 295 challenge one for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Ringmaster. Then hopefully once I've done Ringmaster, I can jump on and do this. But again, I've had zero practice with this car. So that's going to be interesting. But I love that track. I love that track. Nürburgring and Le Mans, I just love it. But what about yourself? You doing anything nice planned for the weekend, or are you just chilling? But it's really annoying at the moment because the UK has brought in this new Online Safety Act where you need to upload a physical copy of your ID to access most things. A lot of websites you can just upload your face and it will do it through AI, but a lot you need a physical government ID, either a driving license or a passport. And I ain't got a driving license or a passport. So I'm having to use a VPN to access a lot of these websites now until I get a passport, which under the new shit what's happening in UK, we are looking a long, long, long time to get a passport. You're looking 3 to 6 months to get one. So it's not looking too good at the moment. Luckily at iRacing, you don't need to upload ID because it's just racing. So luckily, that's kind of a good thing. But it's saying with like Forza Motorsport, I needing it to fucking play Forza Motorsport. That's why I didn't go live. That's why I didn't go live drifting on that, because you need to fucking update government issued ID to play that game. So it's annoying. It's annoying. Well, what can you do? You know what I mean? But yeah, I've gotten into watching Naruto recently. So I've been watching a lot of Naruto, and I think I'm on season 3 or season 4 of that. I started watching season 2 of Wednesday, but I just can't get into it. I can't get into season 2 on Wednesday. It doesn't seem as good as season 1, and I just can't get into it at all. And that's a little bit annoying. You know what I mean? But I think the reason for it is because it's been like 3-4 years since season 1 to season 2, and on season 2 a lot of the characters have changed. You know what I mean? And it's like you can physically tell it's been 5 year, 4 or 5 year on a lot of characters. You know what I mean? Because they've changed that much. And I don't know if it's just that what's throwing me out on it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just that what's throwing me out on it. Nice. The thing is, though, with stuff like that, you've got to be very careful because you can get copyrighted on shit like that. So you've got to be very, very careful with a lot of stuff. Because I had a sweet intro. I had a really good intro. Took me a long time to fucking make it for YouTube. And it ended up getting copyright strikes, even though it had nothing in what was copyrighted. It had nothing in what was copyrighted, no copyrighted music, designs, nothing. But someone decided to copyright one of the designs, and because of that, they fucking struck my video using it. So it is fucking annoying. Same with that intro. That starting stream intro I've got. Someone's copyrighted that as well. So I can't use. I shouldn't really be using that anymore on YouTube. But I'll make something. It's just fucking annoying. Twitch doesn't, but YouTube does. And that's the issue with multi-streaming. That's one of the reasons why I don't play music on my streams no more. Because I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. And Kick and Twitch doesn't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? But YouTube does. So you've got to be careful, is the best way to put it. But I can't wait, because Twitch, one thing I am looking forward to, what they haven't done yet, is Twitch said they're updating the bitrate from 6K to 9.5K. And I can't wait, I cannot wait for them to do that. Like, I really can't wait for them to do that. Because then it's going to be a lot better quality streams. That's why I tell people to go to YouTube. I try to funnel everyone to YouTube because at the moment to YouTube, I'm sending 10K to YouTube, so 10K looks the best. And on YouTube, you can use AdBlock as well. So YouTube looks the best, whereas Twitch only allows 6K at the moment, so 1080p looks iffy. But Kick also allows 10K, so I'm sending 10K to YouTube and Kick, and 6K to Twitch. So once Twitch updates it to 9.5K, I'll be able to like just send everything out at maximum quality. And we've just updated our internet package as well. Because before, our contract had run out with a network provider what we were on. So our contract run out, and beforehand we were paying, I think we were paying £30 for 40 up, 300 down. Yeah, 40 up and 350 down. We were paying 30 quid for it. But because our contract has ended, they've upped it to like £80. So we ended our contract and we took the internet out under a new account, under a different name on a new account, under mine instead of my mum's. So now we get 104 megabytes up and 1,100 down for £30. So because of that, because of the increase in upload speed, I can massively increase the quality on my streams now and really push the bitrate out, because now we've got room to spare. I were tempted. It's under your advanced settings, so you go one sec. I'll try and pull aside so I can try and show you.
You've got wheel damage.
So with settings, output, let's try not to show anything sensitive. There we go. So you go on to settings and then you go on to output. You change this to advanced and then you put it in there. And you can change everything through there. But I'm using a plugin. So this is just the base setting. So the base setting is for Twitch. And then I've got separate for everything else. So 6,000 kps is 6 megabytes basically. But what I would recommend, if you're only streaming to Twitch, I would change your output from 1080p to, I think it's 973. It's something by 973. If you change it to 973 at 6K bit rate, 920p is between 720 and 1080p, but you're at the right bit rate for it at 6,000, so it looks better than 1080p setting it like that. But the issue with, because I'm multi-streaming to different platforms, I need to have it at 1080p for YouTube and Kick, because because what you do, you have your one main source, and then on the multi-screen, it piggybacks off your main source. So I've got my main source as YouTube. I've got that set to 10K. I've got that set to 10K. Then everything else piggybacks off that. I forgot what you call it. I think it's called Atrium Multi-Stream. I can't see because all fucking shit I've got on my screen. Oh, one sec. I'll get out and get into the cockpit. There we go. So I do it through Atrium like this. So it will piggyback off that. That's at 10K. That's set at 10K. Then I've just gone in and adjusted that at 6K. But that's how I multi-stream on OBS. Then I use something called Social Ninja. This is it. This is how you link all your chats together. And it works brilliant for Twitch and Kick. Like, it's fucking fantastic for Twitch and Kick. but for YouTube, it is very, very, very iffy to get set up for. That's why I started doing that starting stream intro, because you need to have the live stream going on Twitch. On Twitch and Kick, you don't need to be live to pull their chat, whereas on YouTube, you need to be live to pull that chat, and it takes about 3 to 4 minutes to update in Social Blade, whatever you call it, to pull the YouTube across. So that's why I've had to do that starting stream. So it gives me that time to pull YouTube across, and then it just links everything in one. And the best thing about that as well, and the best thing about it, is you've got text to speech. So if you're like me and you're in a cockpit and you're in a sim rig like this and it's kind of hard reading chat when you're going around Nürburgring, I've got it set to text to speech, so it just reads it out in my ear. So I've just muted that for the stream. That's one of the reasons why I can now reply to people while driving. What it does, it just reads your username out, then what you've said, kind of a thing. But yeah, I pretty much know everything that you could know or need to know when it comes to YouTube and Twitch, because I've been doing YouTube since 2008, I think, and I've been doing Twitch since 2010. I've been doing it on this account since 2013 or 2014 on this account, but on my other account I've been doing it since 2010. I think back when it was just in TV. So I pretty much know all the ins and outs, what you need to know. What I liked, the way I put it is, I know enough to be dangerous with it. I think we're going to do this race, then we're going to do the Ferrari challenge, and I think after that, depending on how I'm feeling and the time it is, I'll either do this race again or I will do some Daytona in NASCAR on Draft Masters. But it depends what time it is when we come out of the next two races and whether my foot's hurting or not to what I do. Because it's my left foot that I've got nerve damage in both my feet, but my left foot tends to be worse out of both of them. So that's why I love NASCAR, because when my left foot starts playing up, I can just jump on NASCAR and don't have to worry about braking them. Oh fuck. I just forgot I didn't put that back on.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh yeah, this will be the first race in a week, so I'm going to be first race in a week in a car I've never driven before, so It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But we're using the Formula license, it being in Formula cars, so I don't need to stress out too much about it, because it's my Formula license, which I don't really care about. So that's a big plus.
The colour's fine. No damage to report.
Probably shouldn't have geared down there. Oh, way too early. I've got a habit of doing that, shifting down too early. And the other thing you can do as well, Mayo, with Twitch, if you're going into someone's stream and you want to see what they're streaming at, if you hit the little settings wheel on the bottom right hand side, go on advanced, and then it'll say stream stats there. If you toggle that on, it will then put a little black box in the top left of your screen, and it'll tell you what base resolution they're streaming to Twitch with, at what bit rate. So if you're struggling with your setups as well, you can just do that. Like if you find someone with a crisp stream, instead of asking them a million questions about it, you can just click that settings and you can see the bit rate they're streaming at what resolution as well. That's a nice little thing I like about Twitch. Not many people know that. But I don't know why Twitch, because Twitch is, I think in next couple of weeks or months, Twitch is going to be allowing 1440p streams to Twitch. But this is the thing, what Twitch doesn't understand is they don't have enough bandwidth as it currently stands to stream true 1080p, because true 1080p needs between 8K, 8 to 10K bit rate, and they only allow 6K at the moment. So when they change it to 9.5K, right, once they change it to 9.5K, then you can do true 1080p streaming, but you can't do true 1440p streaming, because to get true 1440p streaming you need, I think it's 18K bit rate or 18 megabytes.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
So you need over double, around double as of what Twitch is upping it to. So it's like this 1440p streams are just gonna look trash because there's just not enough bit rate for it. Don't need to let off there. I think I'm slowing down too much for that corner. Same for this one. I'll probably do that a lot quicker than what I am doing. Oh, fuck. I'll probably do that corner quicker than what I am doing. I've never been confident with the carousel. I can do it, but I'm not confident with it at all. That's why I probably take it a little bit slower than what everyone else does, or probably a lot slower than what everyone else does. And I enter it a lot earlier than what people do as well. Gotta be careful gearing down too early. I've got to get that out of my head, and quick. Saved it. Again, gearing down when I shouldn't be. Let's see where this time gets me with a spin.
Car 97, just set the fastest lap. 38.101.
Considering of everyone else's I rating, I am happy with that. Everyone's got crazy I rating on that, so considering that, I am happy. Considering everyone else's I rating, I am happy with that time. And that was with a spin as well. So I think without that spin, I might have got a 47, 40, 48. Oh. So let's see what split I'm in when it finally loads in. See what anyone else is doing. The starts are always a menace in these cars, though. They are always a menace. I'm surprised how cheap this car was. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. It were only $2. Or just over $2. But it is a legacy car, so that might be why. Maybe in a legacy car, potentially. Alright, let's see where we're going to be starting.
I got you.
Thank you, 23. Yo, Redneck, how we going? How we doing, brother? Oh, we're starting in second. Oh, we might get away from all the bullshit. We're starting in second place. This might be fun now. How we doing, brother? How we doing? We're going to be doing this race, and then we might do the Ferrari 295 challenge at Le Mans. Then after that, depending on the time, we might do Draft Masters at Daytona and have some fun at that. So that is the maximum turn. Can't go any more than that. I can't believe I got second place on grid. Hopefully we miss a lot of bullshit. Hopefully, anyway. Just got to keep away from curbs. That's one thing I forget about these Formula cars. You can't mount the curbs because they've got no suspension. So I need to remember that. I don't think my brain will remember that, but we will try. But I'm so used to taking these bends how you would in a normal car where you can just cut them. And you can't do that in these. They really do. Especially in these cars. It's a guaranteed death if you hit a curb. But it's like this corner here. I'm used to riding that curb all the way around. Like on this one, I'm used to mounting the curb on right. And on this dip down here on the up, I'm used to mounting the curb on left. And I can't do it in these. Like this left here, you can mount this curb and carry all your speed through this corner, but you can't do it in these. And they don't have much of a red line as well. It does rev high, but
Car stopped on the right.
in a lot of cars, as soon as it flashes red, you can take it like a grand past it. 500 to a grand past it. And on this, it's just straight red line, pretty much. Curb, that curb there on outside, I'm used to mounting that curb as well. That's why I take the corner the way I take it, because I'm used to mounting that curve. Same on the exit of this bend on the left. Alright, let's watch this death. What's gonna happen? I'm in second place, so I should miss a lot of the death. Should. But
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is
oh
closed
no.
right now.
Wait, what? I'm sixth. He said I was second.
The estimated SOF is 1,050.
We might get some death then. Yo, how are we going? How are we going up?
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, I love the ring. I love this, but first time driving this car. I've literally bought this car just before I started the stream, just so I can do a ringmaster. And the other reason why I bought it as well is because it was just over $2. It was just over $2 as well, but I think that's because it's a legacy car. I could be wrong, but I think that's just because it's a legacy car. Oh yeah, it's what the fuck are these doing? See, that what first place just did there, that is reportable because they set off really quick, then slammed brakes on and waited forever.
Guys, please, no drive. And
That right there is reportable.
North.
I'm not going to do it, but people don't realize it.
Peanut turn.
He's not going to go single file through this, which is really fucking annoying.
Come on around.
Looks like there's been some death behind with them gaps.
Really?
You got hose there, Alexander.
And push, please, push. Push apparent to 2, 3.
One thing I love about the Formula cars is they really do bring out the bad drivers and the dive bombers. Like, it makes them so visible in Formula cars. Oh fuck, no.
No damage. Car looks
Thank
fine.
fuck. No damage. That were fucking lucky, that. Fucking mounted the curb.
Push. P2, push. Position 2, push.
I was so lucky with that.
Car right. Stay on the left. Still there. Clear on the right.
He's gonna blame me for that. You decided to overtake on the outside when there were an outside bend there.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
They're quite resilient, these cars, if you hit them against a wall just right. On the Pro Formula, whatever the fuck you call them, that would have killed my car where I sideswiped a wall then.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. Go left. The next car's the leader. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Blister tyres are going to have some heat in them now for lap 2. So that's something. Blizzard now where everyone behind just overtakes me because it's slipstream.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Oh, Rocky,
Clear,
Rocky.
2 wide. Clear, 2 wide. Clear on the right.
How the fuck didn't he die from
Two
that?
left to go. 2 to go. You're back in 4th position. We've got damage on the back end.
Doesn't look like it's affecting me. Pedro's got a lot of damage on front though. It's bothering him. You see he's understeering on corners. But it's gonna give him a shit ton of speed down back straight.
Go left.
Oh, I nearly did the same what I did on first lap there.
Stand by.
We'll see if I've got aeros, whether it affects my top speed. If I've got damage on back end, I might be lucky on the top end side, which it looks like I am. I'm already doing 2 mile an hour more. But it's not enough to affect me on corners.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I didn't touch him then. Think he's spun trying to avoid me. He's gonna get me on straight again. Maybe not. If they work together, they might get me. But I don't know what the slipstream distance is on these cars.
White flag. One more lap to go. You're now in third.
Have you got anything nice planned for today or the weekend, Snoozer? Or are you just chilling? I'm giving you room to take. I know you're quicker than me, just take it.
Still there. Still there, hold your line.
There you go.
Clear on the left. Car right. Clear. Car
Go on,
right.
go on.
Still there. Clear on the right.
There you go. If I can keep close to him, it will give me an advantage on the back straight because I can use him as a slipstream. But that's only if I can keep close to him. Nice. Nice. That would be a dream job for me, that. Do you get a nice discount on them for yourself as well? Nice. Should be able to get yourself a nice little rig then in future. Or a nice little setup in future. If I sell everything as well, including direct drives and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? Nice. That's a big saving. Don't blame you. I'm saving up for a direct drive, but I don't know which route I want to go. I don't know if to go Camus or Moser. And the only reason for that is because Camus is cheaper. They've both got the same feed output, 5 Newton meter. However, the Camus is like 150 quid cheaper. So I mean, I don't know which one to get. I have got a mate who's got a Camus and he says it's really nice. But then again, I've got a mate what's got rednecks. He's got the Moser one, and he says that's really nice as well. So it's like,
Go right.
what
Right
to do?
side.
What to
You're in
do?
the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Don't. He was going to protest me on that when I didn't even touch him. He spun out on his own accord. I guarantee he protests that.
Nice save, 7.
What the fuck? What the
You can hear him going off on one now. Fuck. Curb that. We're going to get a nice little bump in my eye rating, but my safety rating's going to take a fucking dive. Is that with the Camus? Camus has got a lot of upsides, but it's also got a lot of downsides as well. Like, there's no upgradability with it at all. Like, there's zero upgradability. The only upgrades you can get for it is mods. So it's like the paddles on the Camus C5 are extremely fucking short. So you have to get a mod to make them bigger. And you can't change the rim over or anything like that without getting a mod and completely stripping it down and doing it. So it's like, but on the flip side, it's 150 quid cheaper. 150 quid cheaper, and a lot of reviews that I've seen have said because the wheel being in its motor,
Very good job.
it actually feels like 8 Newton meter, not what you call it. Need to save that for that car later on. Let's have a look at these incidences then. Ooh. He didn't get lucky on that one. See what happened here? So he spun out on his own accord. Then what did this person do? He spun out. Was that... I don't know if I touched him there. Because I think that might just be netcord. I think that might just be netcord because on my screen, you know what I mean? I don't touch him until that point. So I think that just might be netcord, that one. But I guarantee he's going to report it. So, I'm just going to save this entire replay because if they do get reported, yeah, the net code is really bad on this. It can be really bad on this game, the net code. So that's why I'm just going to save it just in case. because I guarantee he's going to report it. So I'd just rather have the file so I can contest it if they do report it. But yeah, the net code on this can be really fucking bad. Like, really fucking bad. That's why I try not to get too close to people, but in a lot of cases there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them. It is what it is. But the one I want to do now is this one. 295 challenge. But I'll wait for that to go away on top before I can join it. But yeah, what I've noticed in this game, the people what generally file a protest against you are the people where it's their fault and it isn't yours. Because every time I've had a protest filed against me, it's always been their fault and not mine. So when that happens, if I haven't got the replay saved, I will pull it from Twitch and protest. Sorry, not protest it. Oh, what you call it? Fight it. When a protest gets filed, you've got 24 hours to contest it. So that's what I do. I either pull it from clips what I've got on game, or I pull clips from Twitch and put the links in there. And every time it's happened, they've got in trouble for filing a false report. Because on replay, it only shows you your inputs. It doesn't show everyone else's inputs. So what they do is they turn around and say you went full power into them, like you're full power into them, when realistically you were on the brakes. But because it doesn't show your input on anyone else's input on your replay, it only shows yours, 9 out of 10 times it works and that protest gets filed against you. So that's why I always, fight it with Twitch clips showing that I wasn't on full throttle and I was actually on brake. That's one of the reasons why I've got the inputs on screen for my pedals. So it shows my exact input and everything like that. Every time it's happened, I've won it. I've won it every time. This is the other car I bought. I've not tried it yet. This is first time driving it, but I love this track too much to not just jumping balls deep. Nürburgring and Le Mans is in my top 5 tracks. No matter what game it is, it's always in my top 5 tracks. That's how much I love these two. That's the only reason why I bought this car today, was to do this. Right, let's see what this car drives like. So we've got control of traction. No, we ain't got control of that. We don't have brake biased as well. Let's see how interesting this is going to be. Oh, you can tell that brake biased. So I've either got ceramic brakes and they're not heated up yet, or I just missed my braking point. I'm going with missing my braking point. I'm not a fan of how short these gears are. Holy fuck. Ooh. I might not do this after all. We'll give it a whirl. What's the worst? What can happen? Oh, gotta be careful on power there. Holy shit. Gotta be really careful on power on the exit of this. See, the reason why I struggle with cars like this, with the power, it's because of my feet. I can't feel my feet. So cars, what you need a shit ton of traction control on, I don't have traction control. I struggle with them. I haven't got the same sort of control as what anyone else would have. That's why I tried to change traction control and make it more stronger. Wow, this car doesn't have no front end turning. Holy shit. This car really doesn't have no turning on front. Holy fuck.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Yeah, I might avoid this one altogether. Holy fuck, that didn't have no turning. If you could unlock the, if the tune were unlocked and you could change it. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get a refund on this car and skip that. I can't drive this. I know you can do it, and I've never done it. And I bought another car, what I can't drive, Porsche, and I never requested it on that. But I'm going to definitely try to request a refund on that one. In fact, I can't drive that. One, my skill level isn't good enough to do it. And two, I ain't got the control with my feet you need with that car. So that's a big F in chat. See what else we've got going. Might just jump straight into NASCAR. Do a lap or two on this. Depending on how this car drives, that is. I can't remember how this car drives or not. I might have to put my aircon on soon, so I'm red hot. I am sweating. But that Ringmaster, I do like that Ringmaster what's on this week. And I'm quite happy sitting there doing Ringmaster for the next 4 hours. But as a viewer, it's not interesting watching someone do the same track over and over and over again. That's why I'm trying to mix it up. So I'll do like Ringmaster, do something else, then go back and do a Ringmaster, then go do something else, kind of thing. That's my plan. Wow, that's got a high top end in first. This is going to be a 200-mile-an-hour car, this one. Definitely going to be a 200-mile-an-hour car in race. On the corners, it feels really nice, but on the straight, it feels like shit. It's just all over the place on straight. This is going to be a car where it's quicker to go high on the outline, on the qualifying laps, going high then dropping down low. This is going to be I can see me wrecking in this one, or wrecking someone. Especially if I try to go too wide on the exit here. Because the car loves to go wide because of the speed you're going.
You've got the fastest lap.
Feels like I'm losing too much, you know what I mean? Right there, it's just wanting to go wide because of the speed you're going. And I think there's going to be a lot of wrecks when people are trying to go too wide there. I can see it happening. This is going to be a scary race because it's slipstream. We'll be doing 210, 215. This might actually be a scary one, this one. There's going to be a lot of death on this. Like if you're under like 195, you can go low on the exit. But once you get above 195, it wants to spit you to the outside. And it's going to be that what's going to be terrifying me. Because people like to go too wide on this. I was still turning there and it's just still going wide. So it's going to be an interesting race. It's going to be an interesting race, to say the least. I know I'm killing my tyres because I'm trying to turn in and keep it low, and it's just not having it. I think I might have to do this properly, go in high, then drop down to the inside and follow track, then go out high on the exit instead of trying to force it. Just let it do what it wants to do, kind of a thing. I think that might be the play with this car. There's that hump there. It rotates the car in, and you've got to hit it just right to get the rotation you need. This is going to be interesting. Going to be interesting, to say the least. I'll be out of my depths at this speed. I need to start letting the car go where it wants to go instead of trying to force it.
Leaking fluid.
It isn't. It's completely fine.
Damage, we've got to fix it.
I don't know what you're on about, game. I don't know what you're on about. I am 100% going to do that in the race. I'm guaranteed to do this in the race. It is going to happen. It's going to slide there and it's just going to go. I guarantee I'm going to do this in the race. I guarantee that's going to happen in a race. At least I've got the right numbers on for this one. But yeah, I can see myself dying on this. I really can. I can see me dying, and I can see me taking out other people as well. The first, I'm surprised how long the first gear is. So the play on this for qualifying, I don't even know if you can do this for qualifying in this car. I don't think I can anyway. Going high for 2 laps than going down low. Let's try it now. See if I can do it. But I don't think I am because of the exit. I think the exit's going to spit me out into the wall. Like that. You know what I mean? So I don't think I am even going to be able to take that line.
Got wheel damage. Slow car down low. Go high.
I'm a little bit gutted because this is the 2-hand on steering wheel for this car. I normally do this one-handed. I normally do it with one hand on wheel and vaping, other hand on drink. I think this is going to be definitely a 2-hand on wheel race. I think my tyres were shot on front as well from forcing it to turn for all them laps instead of letting it go with it flow like that. Slow down and let the person behind catch so you can see what it's like bump drafting. One thing I am surprised about a lot with these is a lot of these NASCARs have only got 4 gears. I thought they'd have like a 5th gear for cruising, so you're not in the red line. Oh, they've gone in pits, I think. So you're not in the red line 24/7. You know what I mean? So I'm surprised they don't have a 5th gear for a cruising gear. Like the car what we're on last week on this, that added 5th gear for cruising, or for when you got into slipstream. I think I might need to let off on the dip pump power as well for the best line. I just let off slightly from the dip. There we go. I don't know if that's going to be the play or not. You can hear scrubbing tyres, something rotting on from. I can really am scrubbing the tyres. Can you hear it? going to be an interesting race anyway, to say the least.
Water temp is getting high.
Yeah, this is how I really feel. There we go. Blow it up.
Your car is smoking.
147 on water and 121 on oil. Should be starting that lobby. Unless it's bugged out. One thing I've noticed with Draft Masters is it bugs out for me a lot of times. So it doesn't actually give me the race when it should be giving me the race. Like there, it's extremely fucking late on doing it. I've had times before where it just doesn't give it you at all. And that's just since the latest update. I need to, one thing I really need to do, I keep putting it off and I need to do it. And that is reapply the thermal paste on my graphics card. Because I think it seeped out and the hotspot is getting really hot now. It's like while gaming, the core's around 50, 55, and the hotspot is in the 70s, sometimes 80s. And the hotspot only wants to be at most 10 Celsius more than the core. So I think I need to reapply the thermal paste on it. Which I don't really want to do because I've not done it on this card. Once I've done it, I'll be fine doing it. But because I've never done it on this card yet, I'm kind of scared to do it. Being a 38er, it's a lot of fucking money. Like the ones I've done it before on is like the 1070 and the 970. I did it on the 970 twice and I did it on the 1070 once. I think I did it twice on 1070 as well. But the reason why I did it on 1070 so much is because I overclocked the living shit out of that. Like I had a real big overclock on it. And it dried out the thermal paste and made it iffy a lot quicker because of it. Let's see what these do. See what speeds these do. Yeah, they're getting into the 210s. Dropping down to the 200s. I must be doing these bends massively wrong. Because they're doing them at 200 and now we're doing them at like 198. 195. So I think I need to... I really need to figure out how to do these bends on this car. How many people were betting a kill on this race? From spinning on the oval. Well, spinning on banking. They were about halfway up banking, weren't they? Let's try that. Halfway up the banking.
Green flag, green flag. Okay,
That's what they were
here comes
doing.
your first time lap.
Think I might have been just taking it too low. That looks of it. But see what I mean? Just by watching someone that's quicker than you or better than you, just for a slight second, gives you so much information on how to do it yourself. Like I was trying to take the lowest line possible, and they were doing it halfway up banking. And it's a lot fucking smoother like that as well. Like a lot smoother. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this little trick because of the speed we're going. No.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Did I beat my time? No. I think I beat my time. I killed percent across the line, but I beat my time.
Officials are telling us they won't accept the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again. Your car has too much damage, we've got to fix it.
Across the line sideways. I just don't know whether to start in first or second. So we're doing it 60 mile an hour, but you get 80 out of first. But there's a delay in the change. So I don't know whether to do first or just start in second and cut out that delay in the change kind of a thing. Oh. All right, let's see. Let's see who we're gonna kill. Let's see if I just kill myself or take out half the pack. But we're gonna find out either way.
The estimated strength of field is 1,155. One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. Catch start 21 car.
Got a good old pit party going on.
I think I gained 10 spots just from everybody not gridding.
The guy in front of me and him finished second and third, and I think we were last off the pits in the previous race.
Survival of the fittest.
True facts.
Pedro.
Hello, man.
Watch for him to spin out again.
Pedro, we're gonna survive this one.
About to go green. Stay focused.
The last race,
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Just come around.
inside. Stay low. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Come on, Pedro, come on.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Car inside. Still there, inside. Clear inside.
He's right, Pedro.
Sick, you don't gotta worry about me. I'm just gonna ride right in your pocket.
Car outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear. Car outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds. The leader is running 45.052. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.3 seconds. Wrecking in turn 1.
How the hell did you do that?
Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
Come on, Pedro!
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.5 seconds. Great job. Get to go.
Come on, man.
No one has to watch. Holy shit, Pedro, we just about to fucking die.
We've got damage on the back end. The car behind is pitting. All the damage is repairable. Go, go, go! Slow car ahead. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3.8 seconds.
Oh, how the hell are you still driving this?
Deal. I actually have no idea how this works. We're going.
I'm freaking loose.
Yeah, for some reason the draft, the lead car is like super loose. I hate it.
I'm gonna let you go. It's start. Yeah, it started there.
5 laps to go. You can move up. Braking in turn 2. 2 more, let's go. The car behind is pitting. Wrecking on the back stretch.
What is that guy doing?
What the fuck was that?
Hell, what happened?
Slow car ahead. Go low.
Bro, Mark, why are you doing that?
We got big problems with that engine. I bet you lost a lot of power. White flag. 1 more lap to go. Can't
Dylan, what are you doing?
wrecking on the front stretch.
It's as good I got out of that.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Okay, we'll get them next time.
Oh, no, I didn't realise my mic was muted that time. Well, that was funny, that. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think I'm going to do that one again. Holy fuck. I don't have any more in that, do I? See, no. I'll do this one, then after this one I might call it for today. Depending on how I feel after it. I could do. Might be a bit difficult to do with multi-streaming, but I don't see why not. But I'm surprised Stu's streaming it this time, to be fair. It's normally later on in day for me,
You have
for
about
Stu.
5 laps of fuel left.
Because for me, Stu normally streams around 9 PM, 10 PM time-ish for me. And it's only 4 at the moment, so he must not have anything on. Fuck. It is really hot today, but there's a really nice breeze keeping it cool, which is really nice. I'll bring it back 1%. Yeah, when it comes to raiding people in general, I don't really like doing it when I've only got like 3 or 4 people in. If I had a lot in, I'd fucking raid anyone. But when you only sat around 2 to 4 viewers, I don't really think it'll benefit the person you're raiding. Well, that's just my opinion on it. But I am a bit thick-headed. I forgot to put that back on. And plus, one of the things what people have started doing on Twitch now is they'll start a stream with 0 viewers, and then they'll raid someone that's got a shit ton of viewers just to get a shout out to try and drive people to their stream what they've just started. So that's one of the reasons why I set a minimum to, I think I set a minimum to like 3 or 4 people to be able to raid me because of that. Because back when I used to play Forza Motorsport in touring cars and drifting, when I used to average like 10-15 views, I used to get that all the time. Someone will just start the stream and they'll just straight up raid me for a shout out, and then you go click on the name and they've just started the stream, and you can see them sat there raiding everyone in the community to try and drive people to their stream. That's become the new going into people's chat and begging for views, begging for follow to follow. Instead of doing that now, begging for follow, they're just doing that, raiding when they just started a stream. They try and drive people to theirs. Someone did it to Stokey Joe quite a few times. I know one person in particular what kept doing it all the time until I get him a timeout. I think I get him a timeout for it. I don't think he did it ever again after that. But it's just dirty little tactics what people like to do to try and drive people to their content. More than anything, they're just hurting themselves. Because a lot of people what see that happen will just then block that person completely, so they'll no longer see them live. But yeah, they might get one person coming across every now and again, but they're probably getting, for that one person, they're probably getting 100 people blocking them. You know what I mean?
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right.
Oh.
Car stops on the right.
Wow, frame drop or what?
You have about 2 laps of fuel left. You've got the fastest lap.
Holy fuck. And I still made a lot of mistakes. I ain't got fastest lap, someone's got a 43. The fuck's he talking about? But I think I could have got another couple of seconds off of that because of the spins what I had. Oh, the slowdowns.
Go left.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck. I've not had one clean lap without any mistakes or slowdowns. But I think I can probably get a 44, possibly a 43, if I got a clean, no mistakes lap. Saved it. I think I'm pushing too hard for my skills.
Jo, gehört hier der Metzger Burchard oder was?
have about 1 lap of fuel left. You've got wheel damage.
I might have some curry tonight for tea. A nice curry. Wow, I'm going to be far down in pack here. I might start in pits. Being this far back on pack, I think I might start in pits, I don't know.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Why did you get so early, man?
I think I'm gonna quickly go run to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute. I didn't lock the rear wheels on my sim rig when I set it up, so it fucking slid when I stood out on it. It's going to be pure death. Being this far back, it's just going to be pure death at the start.
One to go. Next time by, line up on the left side.
Have
Pit
fun,
road
good luck,
is
everybody.
closed right now. The estimated SOF is 1,490. Let's go points racing.
There's going to be so much death. I don't know if to hold back or not. I'll just go for it. Being this far back, I'm going to try and get a little bit of heat in tires. I don't think I'm going to get any in though, because the car's too light. And it's only a short period of time we've got.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. There's an incident ahead. Green, green, green.
Just reportable, guys, yeah?
Seriously?
Should report that, man.
Be interesting to see what's happened there if you're saying it's reportable.
The car looks fine, no damage to report. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go left. There's an incident ahead.
Why are you going that slow there? Go on, go on.
Left side. Still there.
That was a nice overtake for him.
You're an idiot.
You need to stop pushing so hard and doing stupid mistakes. Them two behinds are going to catch now because they're in slipstream. And one's a blinker.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. You've got 2 laps to go. Clear. You're in the top 10. Left side. Still there. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Didn't think I'd be able to go around the outside on that quick. I was expecting to get spat off into the wall at any point. Trying to fucking shove you, mate, to get us away from blinker behind.
Go right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Pushing too much. Because I'm behind.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
You know, driving like that is bannable.
Left side. Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
He wants to drive like a
Hey,
cunt,
weaving.
driving like that,
understand
sweeping
that,
all over
don't
the
you?
place. I'll just slowly push him off into the fucking wall.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go. Keep digging. You're now in third. There's an incident behind.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
See, this is the thing with people like that, what I hate. Like, all he's doing is slowing himself down. Then I'm just going to get an overtake on him, and then he's just going to get mad. Whereas if he just kept in a straight line, I could have got behind him and bump drafted him all the way down straight, making us a couple of seconds quicker. But because they don't like being overtaken, they drive like a fucking knobhead. I was kind of praying that he blinked when he were at the side of me, because then I'd have taken his space, and when he blinked back in, it'd have killed him. But I might actually report that for blocking. I'm very tempted to. I'm pushing myself too hard now. Instead of driving a track, I'm driving them behind me. That's one thing you don't want to do.
Okay.
Think they might gain a second or two if they work together down this straight. But I don't think they will.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 35.408. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
I wonder. I wonder. I love that fucking command. I love it so much. I love it. I really do. Hey, you saved it. Did a 360, but you saved it. That's a good save, that one, Jeffrey. I wish he didn't clip him. If he didn't clip him, I'd have sent him into the wall and he'd have got damaged up front. That gets a lot of people because they try to hit it a lot quicker than what they actually can. That were a good re-entry, that. That fucking wasn't by him in front. That's definitely a report for a rejoin. He had a shit ton of... Oh, that's why he had shit on his tyres. The thing is about dropping tyres on grass is they dramatically cool your tyres as well. Like, they really cool your tyres off. So, you not only do you lose grip because you've got tyres on there, but you also fucking lose grip because of cold tyres. But I'm happy with that. Started in 17th, finished in 3rd. So I'll take that. Close. There we go. I think we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna go get some food and go and chill out for the rest at night. I'll be back on tomorrow. I might do a long stream tomorrow. I might do an all day one tomorrow. I don't know yet. But thank you everyone for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And I shall see you all in the next one.